I said I gotta apologize again.
Set the record straight about.
Honestly, I don't know. Um, I guess he just wanted to tell people to stop talking about him, but the only people that was talking about him is um Spengali and Mona. So I really don't know.
Right. And I don't want to question his integrity. I don't mean to do that. That's not my intention. But I don't really feel like he came up here to tell us to stop insinuating that AAS was the one who filed the complaint. Because I didn't know that. I didn't know that there was a complaint filed on
Man,
him until recently.
this is I swear I had no idea this shit was gonna go down like this, man.
Woo, the Lord
Wow.
is good. The
What's going
Lord
on,
is
Alan
Hold on.
good.
and
I gotta
Make a
ask one
Change?
question. Wait a minute, KKC. Do you mean to tell me that as she's on the phone with Dr. Clay, she don't know that your live is going on and she's not listening to the whole thing?
Nope.
Hey man, all I'm doing is hosting the show.
I mean, she called Dr. Clay because of what he said on the
Man,
live, and she's not on the live to hear her own voice on that phone call.
oh, I have confirmation that it was a setup. Damn! Oh my gosh, this show just went up. Cover your ears. I tried to warn you. Man, this shit is bad. Oh, when she find out that mic was hot,
Thank you,
buddy, buddy. Oh my god.
Wow, wow.
Hey, we forgot to turn the mic off. That's hey. He told the truth though. And listen, Dr. Clay and I we communicate. And in the private chat, I let you all know. But yes, we email from time to time. And when it came to this situation, I can say Dr. Clay did reach out and want to know what was going on because he saw the post that she made about me, and he saw the post that she put up about him that I showed you guys. Now understand that post was put up about Dr. Clay after a communication was done with anti contacting him, asking him some questions. What questions exactly, I don't know. But from my understanding, she was acting as if she really didn't have any information at all regarding Mona and the situation of her contacting boards and whatnot. So that's the part she played with him. But yeah, man, here we are.
KKC, what's going on with you, man? You've been doing too much these days.
Man,
Go ahead, brother.
all I'm doing is I'm just presenting the content, bro. That's all I'm doing, man. I'm
I
trying to
think
help you
we way
guys.
past content. We way past content over here, man. It's way past that. But yeah, yeah, good job.
Man, no problem. Brown Sugar Baby is about to. She finna set it off, man. You already done sent your information in, ain't you? I know you
Yeah,
have.
you have to pay. But I mean, you got to do something when somebody is trying to attack your family. I'll get it all back.
Sheesh. Make a change. What's up, man? What you got?
What's up, man? What's up? You hear me?
Yeah,
So I
say
guess
Matlock.
so. Once again, so tonight she admit once again that Mona sent her information.
Man, I don't think that lady know that we live, man. I want to say like she clueless, and it's hard to say, but you don't just you don't. Oh shit, I would have checked to make sure y'all wasn't live before I said anything. But hey, she
That's
ain't
what
me.
happened when the power
I
of
mean,
God
she
is
ain't
working.
me.
She got a
So
reprobate mind. Gotta make you reprobate playing with people.
Somebody dropped
so
off.
so
Stephanie dropped off. Okay, go
it's
ahead,
gonna
Mac.
be interesting to hear because the narrative was, well, Mona gave information to these other people, so they also in trouble. Well, she just confessed on the live that Mona gave her information also. that Mona was sending her information. So she also got past information that was obtained without permission. So
Hey, dude. Hey, man. All I can say is I was just listening, bro. I just listening, man. This was epic, yo. This was definitely epic, YM. Man, well, shout out to YM for coming to the channel like 2 or 3 days in a row. Oh man.
YM being nosy. You got to know YM. YM being nosy right now.
Yeesh. Everybody needs to hear this tonight. Make sure y'all make y'all clips and whatnot. I'm not taking the live down, but I'm
Why
just
would you
saying,
even have to confirm that you had
dude.
nothing to do with it? That's already telling you. She's like, well, just make sure you don't tell people I'm a part of it. Really? You
yeah,
just
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have
That
to
was
really
so
go
funny,
back.
man.
I'm gonna have to go back and do a little bit of audio enhancing on her side to really hear, because there was a lot going on there. She definitely was, trying to make sure that
Dude.
she looked on the up and up. And what she you see how she tries to manipulate the situation when he was saying, he doesn't know anything and he doesn't believe that you were trying to set him up, that he had, you had no idea. She's like, well, he didn't want to tell you because then you wouldn't come.
Right.
It yes, you what we saw tonight is what she does. We saw that how she plays it out, how she puts people against each other. Because the man was clearly trying to say, he doesn't believe that, but you see, she kept digging in, digging in.
Oh yeah. I
and
was
he
there
has
first.
a lawyer, and that's right there is not going to look good for her anyway. I can guarantee she's attached to it. I can guarantee you.
Clock
Guys, I'm
in
gonna
on
have to say, guys, if y'all don't think that lady was sitting up here listening to that live, y'all might have missed what I just heard. That was, I didn't really hear any bombshells dropped. KKC, no disrespect to you or
No,
anybody.
go ahead.
I just got to speak my piece. I definitely think that she knew that the live was going on, made the phone call and everything like that. But like I said, I didn't hear anything that I could use. But yeah, carry on whatever y'all think, man. I mean, look, I've been wrong so many times in my life, so I could be wrong right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think there's
It
any bombshells. It just confirms some stuff that we already know. I don't think there's any
right.
bombshell, but it's always good to get confirmation on stuff that you believe that's happening.
Well, what did you get confirmed? What did you get confirmed from what you heard, Matt?
Well, in regards to her saying, because remember, there's a narrative that while Mona shared information with people, with other people in the sector, and they
Hmm.
were saying, well, they are also in trouble. But we just heard tonight that she confessed that Mona also shared information with her. Even though we had the email, we have verbal communication now that she's verbally saying it on the phone that Mona gave her information.
Oh, okay. Well, that is good. Then I missed that.
Yeah.
I'm listening to y'all, man. I'm in the background talking to Dr. Clay, man. This is wild, man.
And it's funny that
Ask
she was
Dr.
saying
Clay.
that when
Ask
you.
Dr. Oh,
Oh,
sorry. Go
sorry.
ahead. Go
Go
ahead,
ahead. Go
Matt.
ahead.
Go ahead,
No, you
Matt.
go ahead. You go ahead.
Ask Dr. Clay if she knew she was that you were doing a live right now.
Yeah, okay, so I just sent that message. So I'm waiting. Cause that's my thing. I'm like, she knows that I'm live. Maybe she tuned in for a second and then, cut it off. I don't know. But
Usually when you go live, you have to turn down the thing so you can hear. She might have not knew, because on some of my devices, when I go live, like if I go on someone's panel, I can't hear the feedback. And that's probably what she did. So we don't know that.
I'm not sure who ARAB is and saying, so you all going to pretend like Dr. Clay clearly isn't with the mess. I can say that from what I know about Dr. Clay, his schedule is too busy to allow him to be a part of any fuckery. So, I mean, if you want to believe that he, is a part of it, then you do have that right. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how. But keep going, y'all. I just wanted to address that.
Go ahead, Al.
Oh no. Waiting on Mac. Waiting on Mac. Drop something on us real
Go
quick.
ahead, Mike, man.
No, I'm good for now. I'm just processing.
Yeah, that was a lot. That was a whole lot right there. I mean, I did miss the part that Make a Change was talking about, but man, yeah, I don't know. I think the fix is in on that one right there.
Hmm.
I don't know. But it doesn't really change anything in the grand scheme of things, man. Look,
No.
we're all either going to have to do something, shit or get off the pot, as they say. We're gonna have to do something or not, and I'm with doing something. I've made the first steps. I put the receipts to the police reports on one of the lives I did. It was probably about a year ago when I first did it. I dropped that. Um, yeah, we got paperwork, ready to go, man. If you guys want to go at it from an LLC standpoint, you want to go at it a personal standpoint, whatever you want to do, I'm with that. And everybody knows that anyway. So get in contact with me and let's get this thing popping, man. It's not, I don't think it's going to be too hard, as a matter of fact.
No, it's not. Especially when you have legal working on your side. They really do that, put that work in. It all depends who you want to give your retainer fees to and who's willing to take it. So
Yeah,
I'll
there's
put
no
myself
there's no
out
doubt.
there as a sacrifice.
Yeah, there's no doubt, and I'm glad you did it, Brown Sugar Baby. I appreciate you taking up the calls and making your stand the way that you're making it right now. But there's no reason for us to be. We don't have to be dealing with this. It's a joke, as far as I'm concerned. Them contacting people's jobs and doing all that they say they're going to do. But these people have nothing, right? All they have is a record of mistreating people. And let's jump into Reverend Gerald, right? Reverend Gerald came out here off doxed information, set up and ran videos about my ex-wife. Now, me and my ex-wife, I mean, I look, she's doing her thing. I ain't got nothing to say bad about her or anything. Whatever happened, happened. But this man ran posts with anime characters talking about Run Yumiko. Stargate was over there talking about it. I mean, these people just literally had fun with your personal life right here on the internet. Had fun, ran through it, and all that good stuff. And the document that set that off isn't public information. That's information that you'd have to go into a courtroom and get. That is information that would require a social security number. That's not something you can go to the regular court system in your local state or whatever and pay a fee, $5, $6 and pull up on the big screen. But nevertheless, the question has to be asked, why did they do it? And that's the number one, and that's the only question. What is the purpose of this? Is this person applying for a job with you or something like that? You ran into their background. Is this person trying to uh, do something to you nefarious or whatever that you had to run into their background? Nothing that they have to say fulfills that criteria. In my case, they don't. They don't have any threats of violence against them. My hands are clean. My hands are absolutely clean. And I want to tell you something about Mr. Dennis Dixie, man. After that whole Hive situation where he was supposed to be at the restaurant and whatnot, that didn't come to fruition and everything, I have a hard time believing that anything this motherfucker ever said was true. Excuse my language, I'm sorry. But that's how I do. I'm gonna have to go do my own show about this. But yeah, I have a hard time believing that anything Dennis Dixie ever said was true, other than he's a paid flunky for some effery here on YouTube.
I'm just gonna piggyback on something you said, Alan, in regards to how they got your information and stuff like that. I don't know how they got it, but this just goes back to what I'm saying. Um, People like in your case, with you saying that information and you believe how they got it, that's people like you need to take action. That's the problem, is that nobody on the opposite side of them do what they do. They would go and report stuff and take action. People on this side, they always say, oh, they're going to do stuff, but they don't. I don't have any actionable item that I could take against her. She calling me anti-ADOS. That's just her talking on the internet. There's nothing I could do for that. But people that have actionable claims, they need to follow through on it. A lot of times nobody follows through on this side. So they just, they know they're not going to do anything. And like one time Ref G was saying, well, when you file the claim, put your name on it. And he doesn't realize that that's actually you intimidating people, because there's places that allows you to put claims in anonymously. But he
Right.
doesn't realize when
Right.
he's saying, when you put it in, you better put your name on it, or make sure you put a name on it. He doesn't realize how that comes off, that he's trying to intimidate people by telling them to put their name on it. So, they could feel scared that they may get doxxed. But there's places, like for instance, with this whole the HIPAA violation stuff, they allow you to put a claim in anonymously if you don't want to put your name. You could definitely do that. A lot of places allow you to do that for the simple fact of people retaliating. So when he's out there saying, "Oh, you better put your name on it," I'm like, dude, you don't even know how that sounds, because if somebody was going to complain to your employer or something for something that you do, all they have to say, and look at what he's saying. He's saying, I feel threatened because now he wants me to, if I don't put my name on, if I put my name on it, he's probably going to dox me, because, so he doesn't realize how that comes off. But I'm just going back to what I just said, is people need to take action. Everybody just says they're going to do something, but it's just lip service if you're just coming on in a video and saying, I'm going to take action. If you have an actionable claim, if they got your information and you know they got your information, you need to start using the processes. If they have your medical information, you need to go to the website and put a HIPAA claim in, a HIPAA violation claim, and you need to start doing the stuff. Like when they had gotten, let me see your transfer information and pass it around, need to start putting that information in.
Hey, Mac, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. I'm going to say this, man, as far as what that does is, man, it just shines a light on the people that we're dealing with over here, right? Okay, so um, Vinny's got a whole life, everything that he's got to handle. Brown Sugar Baby does, and so do you. So in between all that, we take time to go ahead and mess with this YouTube stuff, and that's exactly what they were betting on. They were like, "Nah, these folks have something to do." What do you do with a person who has nothing but time? Something has to be done, and I'm saying that even though people are talking about it, now let's think about this. The AFW has zero victories. The only thing that they've managed to do, the only thing Svengalis and Palmer have managed to do, was sit up and show themselves to be nothing but a bunch of reprobates, as Brown Sugar Baby said. That's all they've done. They've been exposed for that. And they don't have any victories other than somebody had the paperwork kind of wrong, the jurisdiction wasn't correct, blah, blah, blah. But for the rest of us that are out here, I think there's going to come a point in time when folks are going to go ahead and break away from their regular lives and get with it. It's not lip service. It's not lip service, and I think people should continue to say that they're gonna get into action and stuff like that, because the words change behavior. And if you're thinking about something and you're speaking it out your mouth, pretty soon that stuff is going to come to fruition. So yeah, I don't have any problems with people saying they're going to do something and supposedly we haven't seen anything done yet. No, I think that as long as the people's minds are in the right place and their heart is in the right place, something will eventually happen.
Man, tonight has been one for the books, man. I can definitely say that. I believe we may have ended up with more questions than we started with. And so because I have questions just like you guys have questions. I'm gonna do my best to get answers. As of right now, it's saying that none of this was scripted. It was he called her. I do know that Dr. Clay and Anti talk on the phone, but it's not like I can't even speak towards that. I don't know how they talk, but from my understanding, it's just when it's information that's necessary. But I don't know, man. Stephanie Collins, I know you got questions. Alan Logic, you got questions. Hey,